back to my channel. Tonight I'm bringing you the Insecure Season 2 finale recap. Oh my god, like I literally just finished watching it. All my edges are snatched. I laughed, I cried, but let's get right into it. So I like how they did this episode. It was 45 minutes long, or about 40 minutes long, and they divided it into 3 sections. It was Lawrence's 30 days, Molly's 30 days, and Issa's 30 days. Or 30 days with Lawrence, 30 days with Molly, 30 days with Issa. First was Lawrence's for 30 days, and you know, it showed him, you know, him and a partner doing their thing, and you know, he's you know, moved into his new apartment, and you know, they're dating, and the issue you know, has come about. The issue that, you know, a partner slept with somebody else, one of their co-workers, is annoying him. You know, he just is getting under his skin, you know, just wondering how they are dating, or how they had sex, and he finds out that it was on multiple occasions, and it just doesn't sit well with him. He's paranoid, and I think partly because, you know, of his issues that he had with Issa, and then, you know, it's just like, you slept with a co-worker, you know, how does, you know, how am I different from him? So, you know, he's got that going on, and you know, he's running, and I mean, he's just throughout 30 days, he sees, you know, Molly and Issa, he sees Molly and all that good stuff. And what ends up happening with him and a partner is he becomes way too paranoid and starts questioning her about the coworker, and they blow up. They have a big argument, and they're actually in the car driving, and Issa calls, and a partner sees it. She's like, "There goes your polish shit now." Excuse me, ma'am? You have nothing to do with Issa. I'm gonna need you to keep her presence, not her name, because you didn't say her name, but you don't even mention her. You don't even speak on Issa, okay, man? You don't have anything to do with her. And you know, she got out the car. So I don't know if they're done. They might not be done, or whatever. And it ends Lawrence's 30 days with him walking up to the dunes, walking up to their old apartment. So then it moves along to Molly's 30 days. And you know, Molly's trying to get a promotion because she realizes that one of her white male coworkers makes more than her. So, you know, she's trying to appeal to the partners, you know, I do this, you know, and they are, you know, they see her, but she's like, okay, cool, you don't really see me, you don't really take me serious. I'm gonna go interview with some black companies. She interviews with black companies. Meanwhile, you know, she has Quentin on the side. I'm calling him TSA guy because he was in Get Out. I forgot his name, but you know, and he really likes her. You know, he's casual with it though. He's not laying it on too thick. They go on a few dates, and I can already know that I already know that Molly doesn't feel him like that. And she's like, you know, he's on my tie. She ends up having sex with him anyway, and you know, she says it's casual, what have you, and you know, she's on her way. She's gotten an offer from a black law firm, and she just says she's gonna keep on going for it and seeing, you know, what happens. And you know, along the way, you know, her and Issa are supporting Kelly. Issa, Tiffany, and Derek are supporting Kelly. Kelly, you know, attempts to run a marathon, and then we find out that Tiffany is pregnant. Now, on Twitter, people had all these elaborate stories and theories about how Molly was gonna be pregnant or Issa was gonna be pregnant. And I did think Issa was gonna get pregnant, but you know, Tiffany's pregnant, so maybe they'll take her out of this storyline, because Tiffany gets on my nerves. Bless her heart, like. And it's so crazy because in real life, in reality, Amanda Seales is so not like her character Tiffany. Tiffany to me is just so gets on my nerves, gets on my entire nerves. But we'll see what happens with that character and how that character develops. You know, now that she's pregnant, they may kind of push her out a bit. So we'll see. But you know, back to Molly. You know, she's done all this, and she's gotten all these offers, and she, you know, she come up to the partners like, what's up? I got these offers from these other firms. You know, what you trying to talk about? They give her an award. Y'all giving me a certificate? A whole certificate? Girl, that's how you know it's time for you to peace out. Like, Like, you know, I love the part where Kelly, Issa, and Molly were sitting in Issa's living room talking about how the difference between working with black people and the difference between working with white people. And Kelly hit the nail on the head when she said, when you work with white people, you have to make them comfortable with your appearance, make them comfortable with your presence. And that is so true, because coming from personal experience, that is true. As a black woman, you know, having to not make white people not feel threatened by your being, and that's exhausting. And it is exhausting. It's something that I don't ever want to have to deal with again. And I know I may have to deal with it, you know, but it's just something that I don't ever want to have to deal with. I don't have to. So, you know, and at the end of Molly's 30 days, it comes to her, you know, trying on nice little pretty negligees. And I was like, okay, you getting cute for Quentin. I thought he wasn't your type, you know, but I was like, okay, she might like him, you know, getting all cute for him. And, you know, she sashays to the door in her pretty little lingerie, opens the door, and Dro's there. We were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you, girl. We were all rooting for you. But, you know, what can I say? She's human. She's human. And, yeah. I just have no words for that. We move on to Issa's 30 days, and she's just going through the motions. We find out she's moving. Shout out to the girl or the person on my YouTube comments last time that said she was gonna move. Issa's moving, and she's packing all her stuff. You know, the rent has been raised. The rent is being raised. You know, Inglewood is getting gentrified as hell. The white people are calling it Iwood. That shit's really excuse me. That stuff is really happening as we speak. Inglewood is becoming gentrified. You know, you're seeing more and more white people. You're seeing mom and pop stores getting shut down, and you're seeing all these, you know, little shops, and, you know, more white people buying out stuff and running down the street. Stuff you didn't see about 5, 6, 7, 10 years ago, you're seeing now. And so I love how they shed light on what's really going on throughout this country. You know, raising rent, pushing people out, and, you know, she sees that, and you know, things at her job are not really going okay. You know, Frida got a promotion, but she didn't. And so it was just, you know, an eye-opening situation for her. So she has to move because simply she can't afford the rent. It's going up. And she has to live with her brother, and her brother's all fickle and all that. And so we'll see how that turns, you know, what that turns into. But my biggest moment, what had me so emotional, was when, you know, Issa called Lawrence and she told him that she was going to be gone for a few hours, that he should have the couch. And she told him, you know, I'm going to be gone from here to here. You don't have to see me. Come get the couch. You can have it. So, you know, she's walking in thinking that Lawrence is going to be there, and he's there. And they sit and they talk. And, you know, they did what they were supposed to do in the first season. Before Issa cheated on him, this is what they were supposed to do. Communicate. I feel like their relationship failed because they did not communicate. They were not talking. And it was just refreshing to see, you know, Lawrence vulnerable and crying, and Issa crying, and they hugged. And it was just like, wow, like, this is what I've been waiting for personally. I just wanted to see them be two adults and talk about it, like really express themselves. So that really was everything to me. Then goddamn you writers, you producers, goddamn you. Issa, you know, walking him to the door, and, you know, he says, I'm gonna go now, and he gets on one knee and proposes. When I tell you, the tears, I was like, oh my gosh. And it shows a montage of them, you know, just married on the couch, and her being pregnant, and her having a baby, and them just, you know, living their lives, this life that she thought, you know, that this was gonna be them. And it cuts to reality, and he says bye, and he walks away. And I think that was just like, you know, it was just the book is closed. Like, the chapter is over, that door is shut, and I feel like they both might have gotten the closure that they needed. And that part was so very emotional for me. I don't know why. I'm not hormonal or anything, but God, who else was just like I was just like, I'm weak. Throughout that whole time her and Lawrence were talking, I was just clutching my pearls like, oh my God. So, you know, so it kind of cuts to, you know, after that she says goodbye. Her and Molly have a girl time. They're dressing up, they're eating, you know, just having a real good time. And she leaves, she spends the night. The next morning she gets in her Lyft, you know, because she doesn't have a car, and it shows her, you know, driving to her destination. And she gets to the door and it's Daniel, and she says, I'm sleeping on the couch. And he says, I know. And that's how it ended. And it's just like, wow. That leaves a world of opportunity for the next season, which they just approved. And it's just like, this season did not disappoint at all. It did not disappoint. I just hope, you know, I'm so excited for what's to come with Insecure. This is what I feel like every Black woman or Black person period, and don't nobody come on here and say all, because I said Black. I said what I said. This is what every Black woman, especially woman, needs to see. You know, just, it's just real. This is what happens. This is what we're like. This is how we talk. This is how we dress. This is how we do, and this is life for us. And so it's just very refreshing to see that on film, and like on the, you know, it's refreshing. And I'm so proud of Issa. I've been watching her since 2011 when Awkward Black Girl came onto the scene, and I've just been a fan ever since. So one thing, if you're watching this, girl, can you give us an hour? Please give us an hour. Even if we only have 8 episodes, give us an hour. Where's the petition? I'm gonna put together the petition, y'all. I'm gonna put together the petition. But you know what? Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Drop a comment below. All you men out there who were butthurt about my last video with my mom, don't come up in here trolling. You will get blocked. But yeah, guys, what y'all think about the finale? I'm excited to hear what y'all thought, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.